3, 2, 1, and let's chill for a bit, guys. I just had to shield the channel in the Telegram groups. Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you all have a great start in the week tomorrow. Ali Reza, Chess Master. Eric, Dogan, Karim, Muhammad, Kodu, the real good citizen. Noah Martinet, High Tech. Hi guys doing? 200 people already, that's nice. Support 41 for BTC. All this work for nothing, yeah, fuck Elon. I think Elon has a bigger plan, I'm gonna talk about that. What are we talking about today, Teach? We're gonna talk about what's gonna happen. Still in my cache. John Welsh, Calvin, wow. Hi guys, welcome. No, it's not vodka, it's just plain water. We won't be talking that much about alts. We'll be mostly talking about what's going on right now. It doesn't look nice. I get that, guys, I get it. I feel your pain. Trust me, I feel your pain. Like, I didn't make it. I was thinking I'm gonna make this bull run, I didn't make it. I'm not driving on my Lambo. I don't have a Lambo. Do you have a Lambo? I don't have a Lambo. Hi Varda. How you doing? Hi Olivia. Hi Gulim Suma. Hi Calvin. Hi guys. It's good that you guys are here because I thought we should speak of something important, like what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's happening with Bitcoin, some kind of danger signals. Like I was wondering if I should mention it or not. How long do you wait until it's real or not? It's looked okay. Let's do the intro first. No, let's not do intro. It's kind of serious business. Intro is just too nice for this. It isn't time to buy now. I cannot tell you guys if you should buy or you should sell or what should do, but I can educate you and tell you what I know so far, what's happening, and then you can do whatever you want with that information. Where are we gonna start actually? Do you know, guys? Do you know who this guy is? Who knows this guy? Write in chat if you know who Ivan Ontech is. Yes or no? Do you know who Ivan Ontech is? I think chat's a little bit late. I don't know how late. Yes, no. There are a lot of no's, some yes. Most are no's. Yes. No, yes. Okay, a lot of people don't know who this guy is. So during 2018-2019 bear market, this guy was the guy to go to on YouTube to talk about crypto. If you want to find, because he's a programmer, he knows how to build stuff. He has his own academy, and he has been through 2 bull markets in 2014 and 2017. So I was using Ivan Ontech as a first sign of when bear market would come. So even entire bear market, he was doing something called Good Morning Crypto. Let's go a little bit back over here, maybe. Not intro chatting. Let's find one of these here.
The most important thing.
No, this is too late. Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen,
not this one. I mean, I'm gonna explain to you. Here.
Now, let's do it, guys.
This is the Good Morning Crypto. He did this show every single day during entire 2018-2000 bear market. Every single day he was on the show 8 o'clock early in the morning doing the Good Morning Crypto. So everybody was looking at this guy and was talking about this guy, and he knows everything about blockchains and technology and stuff. So everybody was looking at him for altcoins picks and stuff like that, right? He had really good information about everything happening, so everybody was looking at him. And I was also assuming that he would be one of the first one who will like tell you like, okay, now it's done, we are finished. But he didn't. What happened was that he suddenly stopped doing the Good Morning show. He was making this show every single day through entire 2018-19, every single day, and suddenly 3 months ago he suddenly said like, guys, I'm gonna stop doing Good Morning show, I'm gonna concentrate on my academy blockchain because that's where my passion lies, the programming, and suddenly he stopped. And that's the first sign that I got that said to me like, is the bull market already over? Like 3 months ago, that was my first sign, but of course I didn't believe it, but that was the first sign. But because why would he, when there's so much upside, we're gonna go up to September 2021, we're gonna go up to 200,000-300,000, why would you at least like at 40,000-50,000 like stop making the show? It doesn't make any sense. So I got like this cold sweat, I got these chills, like something's not right. So that was the first sign, and after that he continued making videos from time to time. Here you can see that he was talking about here actually, wait, I'll find it, ignore this. Don't 90 why FOMO rect, wait, avoid important crypto exit plan. So he was already preparing people in January about exiting, and later he was talking about wait, where is it? I just it's too much. 3 months ago, why Bitcoin traders get wrecked, banks buying the blue chip. Wait, there was one where I saw under crypto exit plan 2020 2 months ago.
When is it time to sell the bags?
2 months ago he made also a video, when is the time to sell the bags, and he is talking with this guy, what's going on Crypto Max Defi, and target was 50k. But even 2 months ago he was giving out signs that like you should prepare for like time to exit and stuff like that. But the sign that I got from it's when he stopped making his daily altcoins video, daily good morning crypto videos, because something that just didn't feel right. He's not the guy that just stops for whatever reason. And afterwards he continued making videos, and the latest videos he's even saying bull market continues, Tether 2.9 cash backed, big alert, bull market continues. But why did you stop? Why are you telling us that institution will stop, are looking at the 50k targets and stuff like that? So that was the first sign that I actually got that the bull market won't last like to 200k or something like that. Now, my targets were quite conservative. I also didn't actually think that we will go to some kind of a 200k or something like that. My targets was actually between 80 and 120,000. Let's look at this on weekly chart. 80, 120,000, give or take. You can see here. So somewhere around like 80,000, something like that, right? It depends on how much you push this line up, like it's a decent resistance line. Also, it's a long-term resistance line, so it depends also how you change it like this. It might go to 120. So my target was between 80 and 120,000. Okay, so I wasn't delusional and thinking that we will go to 200,000 or something like that. So I was actually thinking, but I did never expect that we will actually top out at 60,000 over here. I didn't think that. I didn't think this is possible. I thought it was too long, and that's why I actually honestly didn't say that we are near the top. I actually honestly thought that we are gonna go up higher, but that's because of my own delusion, because I didn't make it. I had my strategy plan. I knew what I had to do, and that plan kind of went through the once we started, because we just started going up way too fast, and around this part here my plan kind of fell apart, and I was kind of too emotionally unstable to actually realize what's going on right over here. I'm going to explain to you what's going on right here as well. There are several signs that we are actually topping out. Now I'm just showing you my targets, like give or take, because there must be some kind of resistance right at the top. You can use whatever you want to use. Some people are looking at this and saying like 250,000. You know, everybody's that's why people are saying 250,000. Yeah, you can see here that the previous bottoms. I don't know if you see here previous bottoms. Through this top, it hits this target up here, right? And the same thing we are actually expecting. Wait. Yeah, and the same thing we are expecting here, going over the top up here, and then hitting target. Yeah, it's not really that important how, but my target was very conservative, like 80, between 80 and 120k. And we didn't even reach that. So I was quite like, what's happening? Like, why can't we break the 60k? And then there was a lot of signs that we actually are hitting the... then the problems started piling up. So the first problem that I had with the bull market going sideways over here is that we broke the parabola. In any parabolic move, like over here, you never break the parabola. You have some kind of accumulation phase on the bottom. Then, sorry, I don't know if you can see this. So in any parabolic move, you have some kind of faster and faster movements that are following the trend line, but you never break the trend line. Never. Look at this. You never break the trend line. You have maybe dips, but you don't break the trend line. And all the way until it's actually finished up here, you don't break the trend line. Only when you break the trend line, it's actually finished. And that's how parabolic moves work. So I was assuming we would have another parabolic move. And I'm gonna also explain to you why that's actually wrong and why we are not having parabolic move, but we are having some kind of different ending. So over here, we were going... Depends on how you draw the line, right? We were having a fast upward movement, right? We are having a fast upward movement that we're climbing the trend line. So I was expecting we're gonna either continue or accelerate the climb here in the last part. In the last part, I was expecting acceleration and then blow off top. Acceleration and then a blow off top, depending how much this acceleration is going to be, and then blow off top. Now the blow off top never came. The blow off never came, and we went into this sideways movement. Now what is this sideways movement here? Actually here, let me show you something. So I know. Let me show you. So I know a lot of you guys have seen this picture over here, right? Where you go to parabolic moves. Everybody's been talking about this for 2 years. Going straight up, and then you have the blow off bottom, and then go down to bull trap, return to normal, and stuff like that, right? This happened in 2017 because there were no institutional investors. Institutional investors don't like the blow off tops because they don't have time to sell all the Bitcoin, all the cash, or right. So they don't like blow off tops. They don't just pump it through forever. What happens is something like this. This is S&P 500 from 92 to 2003, and you can see this same kind of a slow rising wedge towards the top and then decline. So you have a accumulation period, you have the markup where everything rises very, very fast, and then you get into this distribution period where they actually starting selling right at the biggest hype. They start selling, and then you have the decline. So I think this is the top that we are actually having right now in Bitcoin, and this parabolic move that everybody has been waiting for, I don't think it will ever come. This guy over here, Cryptonop, if you're not already subscribed to this guy, just go and subscribe to this guy right now, because he is very good at patterns and pattern recognition. Now, he was talking about Wyckoff's distribution for a long time now. I think in one of his videos he's talking about, let me see if we can figure it out. He was talking about Wyckoff's distribution pattern, how it's playing out, and was talking about it, but I didn't realize that it was actually the end game. But he actually knew. He's still saying that Bitcoin is in danger and stuff like that, but this is actually something called distribution pattern, meaning that the money is being distributed, from weak hands to strong hands, from dumb money to smart money, and going up. So we have just been through this period. And the two last signs, there may be other signs, but like I told you, I didn't make this bull run. Now there was another sign when we were going in the rising wedge. The rising wedge was the final sign that we are ending the move. Maybe we should look at this on the weekly, because the weekly is the important one. Something like this. Maybe let's see how this looks. Yeah, it was actually below or up here. Oh, you want to draw it, something like this. Yeah. So this is a rising wedge. Rising wedge have a probability to break on the downside. They are bearish patterns, and they break on the downside. So rising wedges, this broke on the downside, but in a bull market, when you're in bull market, there are a lot of rising wedges. We've seen it all over the altcoins. You have a rising wedge, and then you break through the upside, because the bullish power is so immense that you break on the upside. Unfortunately, when we got up here, we broke on the downside because bearish pattern, but we didn't understand what's happening during this distribution period. And once we broke on the downside, I still thought that this isn't it, that this is the bottom. This cannot be bottom, because we went all the way from over here down here. It was big sell-off. I thought it might have been some kind of a liquidation phase or something like that. And then came the last row. We went up here and started climbing, and I was super bullish at this part over here, because there was so many signs that we are gonna go up, and we didn't. And what's happening here is the price is going inside the rising wedge, falls out of the rising wedge, gets back up, it gets rejected by the wedge, and then continues falling down. So right now, after we started falling down here, I couldn't no longer justify anything that's been happening. Like, I know every YouTuber is bullish and everybody wants to to go up, but I got some kind of self-respect. I'm a technical analysis, so I can tell you what's happening. Right now we are hitting low lows. Somebody's saying stop the FUD. This is not a FUD. I'm gonna give you some kind of hopium at the end of this. And right now we are falling down. We might actually hit these low targets. You can see here we might actually get some kind of support here right now and bounce off of here. That might happen. But what I think is gonna happen right now, it's the very important moving average that everybody's talking about on the weekly chart, is the 20 moving average up here. And if you break the 20 moving average, like you have to like prepare yourself, like you know, because I think we can actually, if this happens, then this might be actually a fake out, and we might actually get back above the 20 moving average again. And if we do that, we're good, because that's the like last straw. Like I told my Patreon group, like if you can get back above the 20 moving average again, you're good. Because these things happen all the time. When you break a moving average, you can see here on the daily, you can, let me just find a good example of this, maybe on 4 hour is better. You can see here, okay, this is downtrend, but once you break something, if the next candle goes back above, that's rejection. So this can be rejection of the 20 moving average on the weekly chart. And that's the hope I actually have for Bitcoin right now. If we go back down and go back up, that can be rejection of the 20 moving average, and we can continue. Wow, this music is depressing. There we go. So, questions, guys, questions. Like I'm telling, there is still hope, but the hope is weak. So you have to know that. Yes, sorry about music being depressive. I didn't mean to do that. There are other signs that are also been indicating that we are having, there is some kind of divergence here, other technical indicator, but I just didn't see it. Like I tell you guys, like I didn't make it. I got really, around here I got really scared. I'm telling you, I did not hear it, but around here I got really scared, and we dropped all the way down here. I was in panic mode because I actually started realizing what might happen, and just like you guys, I'm telling you, I'm not Crypto or the Moon or somebody like driving a Lambo. I kind of messed up big time around, where was it? Around here, I think. I messed up big time. So I understand you. But how about long term, just hold on. I cannot tell you what to do, because there will, nothing just goes straight down, you know. I'm not expecting this just to go like straight move. Right now we are already getting extended from the 10 and 20 moving average, so some kind of pullback might happen. Whether that's going to come at what kind of support. Right now we are breaking the 45k support down here. Whether we're gonna bounce above that or not, this is the weekly support. If we break this one as well, also it's a bad sign. So you know, there is a support down here at 38,000, so whether we're gonna go hit the 38,000 and then bounce up like everybody's saying, that might also be it. It's not going to zero, Bitcoin is not dead, but you know, it's hard times. Let it go down so I can buy. Sure, man. Have you guys talked about the P-cycle indicator? Yeah, that's an interesting one. I didn't believe the P-cycle indicator because I remember Benjamin Cohen was talking about P-cycle indicator, and I checked it out and it crossed, and it said like, yeah, we got like 3 days left of a bull market, and I was like, nah. So there were all kind of indicators, but it's hard to, the thing is, it's hard to adjust, it's hard to justify that the bull market is going to continue if you close below the 20 moving average, because never has there been a close below the 20 moving average. You can see here, never has there been a close on the weekly chart below the 20 moving average where we didn't continue going down. This is a close below 20 moving. This actually closed above it and then dropped hard. Here is the close above below the 20 moving average up here. We try to get up again, and that's what I'm expecting as well. I'm expecting going back and then retesting the 20 moving average at one point. So you know, you have to understand that this rejection might come. If we get not reject, we can continue upwards, but I'm hoping there will come at one point retest on the 20 moving average, just like over here. You break it down, then you go up, break down the 20 moving average, then go up and retest the 20 moving average. So here it might also come a retest of the 20, here was also a retest of 20 moving average, but once you broke the 20 moving average, it continued going down. We can go back to the previous cycle over here. Break of the 20 moving average. Here we actually managed to get above it and then go down. So you know, there is still hope. There's still some kind of hope, you know, like, you can, you know, adjust to. But I don't use fib retracement. Why is BTC falling down? Well, also, like, there is nobody else to buy. I don't see who is gonna buy Bitcoin. Institutions bought, all my friends that I know bought, like, everybody was talking today, co-workers bought, like, who is left to buy? I'm just doing this just to tell you that that if we, I won't be here until the closing time, but if we close down here, I'm not saying that we want a retest, because this 20 moving average is going like this. So we might get down, I don't care, to 38,000 or something like that, right? And then go up and retest. So we might actually get back to 50,000 soon. And that might actually be some kind of a good selling point if we get to the retest, because nothing goes straight down. You know, this is a weekly chart. It goes very slowly. You know, it just doesn't go straight down. You know, you gotta pull back to the moving averages one way or other. So the 20 moving average will be revisited if we go. Have we bottom out? I don't know if we have bottom out. I don't know. There is no divergence right now, but we are getting pushed by the 10 and 20 moving averages on the downside. Now, altcoins, some altcoins will perform well. You've seen that even though Bitcoin topped out around, Ethereum went up. Now it was Cardano is going around. So some altcoins will actually perform well. Where does the weekly candle close? We don't know where it's closing. That's why we're waiting. That's why this is so exciting, guys. We don't know where the weekly candles will close. But I understand that most people bought up here. Most people bought up there. There won't be any altcoins checking, like, I hope we can actually get out of it. The thing I see actually that might actually happen is that we can get back above the 20 moving average on the next week. So I'm giving this still 8 days left. When we right now go down, we're gonna find somewhere bottom. Maybe we're gonna find bottom down here at 38,000. And we might actually get back. If we can get back above the 20 moving average, all good. Yeah, CoinSkid does Elliott waves. I'm not that good at Elliott waves, so you know, too much assumption for me. So I don't do Elliott waves. Yeah, he has ABC. There's a ABC correction going on, but I don't know how to do that. It goes something like this. Where is it? ABC correction. So this is A, B, C correction, and then you continue getting another move up. At least that's the plan. So A, B, C correction, and then we are supposed to restart the bull run again. Yeah, what's happening to ETC? Why is everybody screaming ETC? Yeah, it's -7 like everything else. I don't know actually what's gonna happen with because I'm not. If you wanna know what's gonna happen with the markets, you have to ask the guy called Alessio Rastani because he understands market. I only understand understand technical analysis. So. Right now is mass panic. I think right now I think it's just mass panic, but you know, panic cannot last forever. So right now it's kind of dropping, you know. But once it gets extended from the moving averages, it kind of stops. Let's see the indicator down here. You can already see here that it's actually right now too extended. On this indicator down here, right now we are way extended on the daily chart. And this was the Corona dump. You can see the extension, but you can see all these other dumps over here. After a bear market, like it can still like pull us down, but like right now it might go a little bit down more before it has to come up, because it cannot just continue going down. It just cannot continue going down without revisiting the moving average. At one point it has to hit the 10 and 20 moving average. When that's gonna be, it's hard to tell, but we have the support at 38,000, so if it's gonna go down to the 200 moving average and hit that, and then continue going up, and then hit the moving averages of what's gonna happen, it's kind of hard to tell, so you just have to follow. Yeah, about Elon, call this Elon dump. I don't think it's Elon dump. I think Elon actually waited for the last moment to post about he's not accepting Bitcoin anymore, because I cannot understand why would he post about Bitcoin actually all here. Yeah, it was around here. I mean, he could say about it here, he could say about it here, he could pick any time to say that Tesla is not gonna accept Bitcoin, but he chose this time over here, right here, when I was starting going down in this last bump. So why did he do that? Like, I don't know. I think he just thinks maybe that Bitcoin is too much rich people are holding Bitcoin, and maybe Bitcoin isn't the best thing for the people, so I think he wants to save us with Dogecoin, maybe change the name of the Dogecoin later, because it's the Dogecoin is the people's coin. It depends on how you draw the falling wedge. It must look like a... But we are already past the target I was actually thinking we're gonna hit. I was actually thinking we're gonna only hit the 45,000. So this might actually be the final dump before we actually get retracement over here. But never say never, you know. Yeah, what Elon thinks about Dogecoin, like, you know, I don't know. ADA is a people's coin, I guess. Yeah, maybe. Fear of bullish cross on weekly, maybe it is. Okay, I know I kind of scared you guys over there, but you have to understand that it's just normal market cycle. It's not gonna drop to zero today, okay? It's not gonna drop to zero today. I can tell you that. I can be 100% sure. It's not gonna... Do you know why it's not gonna drop to zero today? Because then the big money cannot sell, right? there is no rug pulling on Bitcoin. It's gonna go like, you know, but I don't think, I don't know what's gonna happen. And also there is also a very nice theory about the double bottom. So let me look at it another way. So main list. Wow, this was so people are also calling the double bottom something like this. Not double bottom, double top. So we can go up, get this consolidation, and then continue going up on one more time, and that can happen. And that can happen. And I have more faith that we gonna have a double pump, because people might actually FOMO in, that this might actually just continue going a little bit down, and then correct, and then we might get another pump. That might happen. I was actually thinking if I should make this stream or not, because yesterday I was watching the YouTubers, and everybody was still giving people hopium, and nobody is actually being bearish or anything. And I know it's kind of be bad being on YouTube and saying bearish stuff, but when it comes to technical analysis, I'm not telling you anything. I'm just telling you what we see, what we are doing. I'm not trying to spread any FUD. Everybody wants to say that things are going up and up and up, but it's okay to inform people. So I'm just trying to inform you what I think. Yeah, we might, like, I'm thinking this actually target here at 45,000 might actually hold, and that's why I'm also saying that it's not end of the world, because this might actually be the falling wedge, and that we're gonna get out of the falling wedge. So this 45 target is actually always in the books. I know that we are below the 20 moving average, but I'm telling you, like, if we can get a bounce back above the 20 moving average, then there might be hope. Now, I understand a lot of people have invested a lot in this and they don't want it to go down. Trust me, guys, I actually know that. I was in 2017 and I invested up here, you know. So I get where you guys are coming from. I get where you guys are coming from. So I've been in crypto market. Wait, I don't think you saw that. I invested like up here in 2017. So I understand what's going on with feelings and stuff like that when you see the drops start coming. That said, I've been in the crypto market for entire bear market, and you can see that even during the bear market, you have like a lot of pumps. Like, people are making huge amounts of money on these pumps, right? Yes, there is a lot of bleeding. As long as you know there is a bleeding, that's fine. As long as there are pumps, you know, people are making still huge amount of money on the market. But I've seen most of what's happening in bear market. But now I've actually experienced the bull market, and yeah, I am actually late adopter because I adopted here. You know, you understand the name now, the late adopter. I heard about Bitcoin down here around 3,000, something like that, and then I didn't get in before here. And then I have to learn everything about Bitcoin and the bull market and bear market, technical analysis, and we are here now. So if this can actually come back up again, sure it can. Never say never. There can come some bullish news and thing will actually pop up. But we have to be also realistic about stuff. You look stressed. No, I'm not. I've been up since 6 a.m. So, you know. Do you have a must for number? I tell them to say something bullish about Bitcoin X. I wish, man. The thing with the correction, like, I don't know how much, if we are going through correction right now, I don't know how big correction will be, because you can see that previous bottoms never reached even anywhere close to, wait, previous bottoms never even reached close to the previous all-time high. See here, this bottom over here, this bottom over here, not even close. So 20k is over here, so I don't know actually where we're gonna bottom out. Maybe it's just gonna be a small correction before we actually continue. I don't know, nobody knows. Now guys, you don't have to panic. I'm telling you, extensions on the downside work the same way as extensions on the upside. When you get extended from the moving average, like over here, you got extended from the 10 moving average, you get a pullback. When you get extended from the 10 moving average, you get a pullback. With money flood into altcoins. But somebody is saying that, well, a lot of people are saying when Bitcoin is down, when money starts flowing out of Bitcoin, they go into the big caps like Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, whatever, right? And then go into smaller caps and smaller caps and smaller caps and smaller caps, right? So there is a funnel down with the money. Stop following Elon and you're good. Yeah, didn't CZ from Binance say that we should unsub from Elon Musk? No, panic is nice. No, it's not nice. Don't panic, be greedy when others are fearful. Yeah, Alessio Rostani would like that, man. The reason why market is dipping is because the whales want your coins with a low price. Maybe that's it, man. How long has this stream been? 43 minutes. Anyways, guys, we don't know actually what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we don't want to close below here. You can see there is some kind of support here at 44,800 sitting right now. No, 45,000. This at 45,100. That's actually quite nice support. So actually it's a little bit up there. Then we also have a very nice support down here at 38,000. So also the 20 moving average. So what's gonna happen the next 3 hours or something like that? How long is left? 2.5 hours. It kind of depends. I don't have it. Let's see here. Well, that we don't have to do anything. The best, you know, in technical analysis, when we're talking about bullishness, bearishness, where the price is going to go up and down, we are not actually talking about here it has to happen. We're just looking for bullish and bearish signals. So closing above 45,100 is bullish signal, closing below is bearish signal. Closing below 38,000 is bearish signal, but staying above 38,000 is bullish, because that means that we can actually bounce, right? Also, if we get some kind of wick all the way down to the 38,000 and we retrade, that's also bullish signal, because we got tested the support, right? And stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of things you can do in technical analysis to figure out if you are bullish or bearish. You know, but best case scenario above 45,000. the way I see it now. Well, best case scenario technically is above the 20 moving average at 48,000, but will we actually happen that within 2 hours 48,000 is all the way up here? It actually might happen, it's not that far up. Let's see 1 hourly, 48,000. If that happens, be good, man, or something around 48,500 or something like that. Right now we are getting extended, so if we can do that in the next couple of hours, if somebody can buy like 3 billion of Bitcoin right now, guys, if you got 3 billion stairs somewhere, please buy, so we can get up here. What trading you need to turn your emotions off? I don't know, emotions are really bad, and it kind of messed me up this bull market. Emotions are terrible, man. I kind of messed up. Right over here. So I understand you guys. You know, I've been this over here was painful for me, you know. I was there, like, it was painful. This over here right now, it's also painful for me because I didn't make it. I thought that this bull run is gonna last longer. I thought that I had time. Then I started panicking up here because I didn't think I have time anymore, and then I made some very critical mistakes, and then I messed up. So, you know. Sir saying, not selling, mate, this is clearly going to go up. I believe in Elliott analysis of CoinSkit. Maybe he's right, man, I don't know. You know, the thing about technical analysis, like, there is no just one right way, like anything can happen. Did you see what happened to XRP when it was at the bottom and you got these SEC news? Like, who could have predicted that, right? The Corona dump, you cannot predict Corona dump, okay? You cannot predict this Corona dump. It's very hard to predict. But this can happen just as it happens on the downside. These things happen on the upside as well. What's my plan for the next 20 hours? Go and sleep. Yeah, maybe it does reach 1.68 fib level, maybe. I messed up that I lost 90% of money this year. I understand you, man. I understand that there are a lot of people who are losing money, and I know it's painful. That's why all the YouTubers are being super, giving you hopium, telling you it's gonna be fine, because they know that saying the things that how they are, it's not actually very pleasant. Nobody wants to, you know. So I don't know if it was very smart of me to do the live stream or not, but I thought like I should say what I think, because I was watching that Coin Bureau. He was saying top in September 2021. I was watching, you know, other YouTube. I don't want to name names, but everybody's saying like that this is not over. So I don't know. You only lose money when you sell though. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for the stream. I just thought somebody should inform me about the technicals on the chart right now. What's happening like? What should be the exit strategy? I don't know, man. You know, I like CoinSkate. He's a good guy. He also does a pretty decent technical analysis, but I don't like Elliott waves. He likes Elliott waves, you know. Maybe he's correct, you know. I never was able to make Elliott waves work for me, but I know some traders that are actually using Elliott waves with great success. So, you know, who am I to say that one technical analysis is better than other technical analysis? Whatever gets you to the target. What makes you bullish this week? What number makes you bullish this week? You know, I think we're gonna get a bounce up again. Okay, I think we're gonna get bounce up again. Right now we are going down, and we are going down too fast. And I'm always saying these things correct, because you cannot get away from the moving averages. It doesn't matter if you're on the move up or you move down. You can see here. Doesn't matter if you're on the, even when you're going down, you still get the pullbacks to the upside. Doesn't matter, it happens. You cannot go down forever. You get pullbacks to the upside. See, that's gonna happen here. I know it looks bad right now that it looks like we are only going to the downside, but you're gonna get a pullback. I don't know when the pullback is gonna come. It's gonna come from this 200 moving average, or from 45,000, or from 38,000. That's why I'm looking at support, but pullbacks do come. Late adopter, you seem emotional. Don't be. BTC always goes up long term. Long term, yeah, man. But you know, I didn't make it. I didn't make this term, so I need to wait another 4 years to make it. It's just important to understand that this weekly closing in below the 20 moving average is not actually a good sign. That's all. Like, it's not end of the world, but right now it's not a good sign, and you should know that. You know, no panic, bro. It's okay. It's gonna be fun, guys. Nice music. What are you listening at? I don't know. Actually, I went to the YouTube, just picked some random music off the free list. This is the problem where instant gratification overrides patience and common sense. I kind of feel sad for a lot of people. You have to understand, because I understand how the markets work, and even I failed. But a lot of people fail a lot harder than me. You understand that? So in retrospect, I do understand why Ivan on Tech stopped making videos when we were coming up here, because I think he knew what's it like going through the next phase, if the next phase is gonna come. Now, whether he's correct or not, that isn't the point. Novogratz on suicide watch. Also, Novogratz was saying like 250,000 and stuff like that. You have to understand also, the big hedge funds is always gonna give you big targets, because if they give you low targets, nobody's gonna buy in. Who's gonna buy in? Assume you are sitting right now at 44,000, and some hedge fund is coming and say, hey, come in, buy in my hedge fund because we are going to 80,000. Like, no, nobody's gonna buy into his hedge fund. What he's doing is he's saying like 200,000, 400,000, 500,000, and then people buy into hedge funds. You're still my number 2, TA. Thanks, man. I appreciate I'm number 2. Number 2 is okay. I don't complain. And anyways, guys, the stream is 54 minutes long, so we're gonna end it there, and we see you around. Hope you have a nice day, guys. Get some sleep. Bye-bye. Coinskid is number 1. Say hello to him from me, man.